Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Dell Inspiron 16 Plus, the 7640 model. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your fan, heatsink, CPU assembly. So first thing, power down your computer through the start menu, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip it over to access our bottom case screws. Now this bottom case has 8 screws. 2 of the screws near the green arrows, those screws stay in the case. The other ones will fully come out, but those screws stay in. They will lift the case up a little bit, making it easier for us to take that case off. Once you get those screws out, you're going to take your small flat plastic pry tool and insert it here in the rear next to the hinge assemblies. You're going to pop this side of the bottom case up first and then work your way down both sides and then do this edge last. Make sure not to put your pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge, go nice and slow but firm, and you'll be able to take that bottom case off. Once you do, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like help with tools or supplies for your computer project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model computer, I will have a link above, also below in the description, and that will be a list of all those tools, supplies, and replacement parts for this model computer. Now, before doing anything in a computer, it's always wise to remove or at least unplug the battery. Computers are safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. This is your battery right down here along the bottom of my screen. It's held in by 6 screws shown by the red arrows, and it plugs into the motherboard right here near the green arrow. To unplug the battery from the motherboard, it's usually best not to pull on wires or cables in a computer. You could damage them or you could pull them right out of the plug. So it's generally best to just manipulate the plug itself. This one did have grips on either side that you could grip with your fingernails or a pry tool to remove. But because it was so close to the battery, I did have to unscrew all the screws first, lift the battery up a little bit and out so I could get some room to wiggle that plug out of that port. You have a fan right here linked to the vent. Your heatsink assembly comes down here with a heat spreader here above your CPU. If you're here to clean your fan out, don't just unscrew it and then yank it out. Just use your fingernails or a pry tool to wiggle that plug out of that port because that can easily break. If you're here for any other reason, if you do need to take up your heatsink, if you do need to undo these 4 screws and take this heatsink assembly up, you do need to then reapply your thermal paste. Once you break that thermal paste seal and you expose it to air, it does need to be reapplied. If you need help with that or with cleaning out your heatsink, I will have a video link above, also below in the description. It'll be a tutorial showing you how to fix an overheating laptop. One of the things it will show you is how to clean off all the old thermal paste from both your CPU and your heatsink, and then how to reapply the correct amount of thermal paste. If you put too little down, you won't help your heat transfer. And if you put too much down, you'll end up locking heat in rather than taking it out. So again, that video tutorial will be below in the description if you need it. I'll also have a fan replacement option for you below in the description in that link I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer. And as long as you're in here, if you want some more information about how to replace or upgrade your storage unit right there, check out the video that plays after this one. It'll go a little more in depth into how you can upgrade your storage. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside your Inspiron 16 Plus and access your fan heatsink assembly. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.